The last scoop of summer, on the hottest day of the year, when the sun hung like a molten coin in the sky and the pavement shimmered with trapped heat. 12-year-old Leela pedaled her rusty bike down Maple Street with one mission: find ice cream. Not just any ice cream. The ice cream. Every summer, a mysterious ice cream cart appeared at the corner of Maple and Pine. No sign, no schedule. Just a cheerful jingle that drifted through the neighborhood like a secret melody. It was run by an old man named Mr. Fable, who wore a straw hat and suspenders even in the heat, and whose cart was painted with swirling galaxies and smiling moons. Leela had been saving her allowance for weeks. Today was the last day of summer vacation. Tomorrow, school bells would ring, backpacks would be zipped, and the magic of long, lazy afternoons would vanish like melting popsicles. She rounded the corner, heart pounding, and there it was. The cart gleamed under the sun, bells tinkling softly in the breeze. Mr. Fable stood behind the counter, polishing a spoon with a cloth that smelled faintly of vanilla and sea salt. "Ah, Leela," he said, not looking up. "I wondered if you'd make it today. How did you know I was coming?" she asked, breathless. He winked. The ice cream knows when it's needed. Leela grinned and handed over her crumpled bills. "One scoop of stardust swirl, please." Mr. Fable nodded solemnly, as if fulfilling a sacred duty. He opened the cart's freezer, not with a key, but with a tiny silver whistle he blew once, softly. Inside, the ice cream glowed faintly, swirling with colors that didn't exist in nature. Violet like twilight, gold like fireflies, blue like deep ocean dreams. He scooped a generous mound into a sugar cone and handed it to her. "Remember," he said, "this isn't just ice cream. It's a memory waiting to happen." Leela took her first lick and gasped. It tasted like laughter on a trampoline, like the smell of rain on hot pavement, like the last firework bursting over the 4th of July sky. It tasted like summer's past and summer's yet to come. As she ate, sitting on the curb, with her bike leaning beside her, kids from all over the neighborhood began to appear, drawn, as if by magic, to the cart. Mr. Fable served each one with a knowing smile. Matching flavors to moods. Midnight mocha, for the dreamers, he'd say. Sunbeam sherbet, for the adventurers. By the time Leela finished her cone, the sun was dipping low, painting the sky in sherbet hues. She turned to thank Mr. Fable, but the cart was gone. Only a faint shimmer in the air, and the echo of a distant jingle remained. The next day, school started. Backpacks zipped, bells rang. But in Leela's pocket, she found a single silver sprinkle from her ice cream, still cool to the touch, still glowing faintly, and every time she held it, she could hear the jingle and taste the magic. She knew Mr. Fable would be back next summer, because some things, like kindness, wonder, and really good ice cream, never truly melt away. The end, or just the beginning,